Shout out to Canines for Warriors for their great services helping our proud, great veterans. Their link will. The Minnesota Timberwolves are the most underrated team I have ever seen. When people talk teams that can beat Golden State or contend against them, they say Spurs, Rockets, or the Thunder. Here's why I think they're good enough to knock off the Spurs, Rockets, Thunder, and maybe, just maybe, Golden State. They're a great mix of talent. The Timberwolves have a great mix of talent. Karl-Anthony Towns, a beast who averages 21 points and 12 rebounds. Jimmy Butler, superstar who averages 22 points and could be an all-star. Andrew Wiggins, a defensive blockade who averages 18 points and is proving to be a stud. They have Jeff Teague, a solid point guard who plays D and shoots threes, with other veteran help like Jamal Crawford and Taj Gibson. They're also offensively solid, which is good because you need offense. They're top 3 in 2-point percentage, top 5 in offensive rating in the NBA, top 3 in assist to turnover ratio, top 5 in offensive rebounding. Also have a great matchup going for them. Come playoff times, the T-Wolves will have a chance to scare teams. Cat can cause serious problems against other teams. And Jimmy Butler is, well, Jimmy Butler. Could you imagine Cat against Zaza Pachulia or JaVale McGee, Pau Gasol? Clint Capella is probably his toughest competition in the whole playoffs. Because I know the Pelicans sure ain't making anything. Huge reason on why they are great and underrated is Andrew Wiggins' big-time prowess. Andrew Wiggins seems to only play against stars as he averages 21 points, higher than his season average, which is 18 or 19. Stars like PG-13, Melo, and LeBron James average 16 against this man. Andrew Wiggins is only in his early 20s. This man has so much to grow. Imagine what he can do against Kevin Durant. He hasn't had time to match up, but this man is big time when it counts. Well, why are you canceling out all these great teams, you might ask? Well, it's because these teams either have problems or players who don't show up big time in the playoffs. I'm canceling out the Rockets because Chris Paul and James Harden cannot show up for life. I'm canceling out the Thunder because I don't see them as a big-time team. I really don't think that they're really a big threat. They're just overrated scrubs. And I also don't see a big-time threat in the Spurs yet, even though I think Greg Popovich has a chance to dismantle the Warriors. So, honestly, the Spurs are a bit too old. LaMarcus Aldridge is a problem. Rudy Gay is nothing, basically. And Kawhi Leonard has not shown his MVP form of last year. So, for now, I'm canceling out the Spurs. But, honestly, this just gives room for small teams like the Timberwolves or the Nuggets to maybe get higher up in the rankings and make a huge difference to that. And this is why I think the Timberwolves are the most underrated team. Because I've never heard of anyone saying anything about them beating Golden State. I think that the Timberwolves can have a legitimate chance. We haven't seen a full matchup yet. We haven't seen the Warriors beat the Timberwolves. We have seen them destroy the Timberwolves. I get that. But we haven't seen them beat them with Kevin Durant. Andrew Wiggins can show up. And I think that this team on forward has one of the greatest centers there could be in Karl-Anthony Towns. He has the potential to be one of the greatest centers of all time. So I'm going to just end it right here with saying Timberwolves are the most underrated team, and don't at me in playoff time because I know I'm right.
It's time